So guys, we're going to kind of go into a signature kick. Now, almost every striking art has it. You'll usually hear this referred to as like roundhouse. That's more like karate, taekwondo, tang soo do, kung fu. In Muay Thai and kickboxing, we just call it a round kick. And the mechanic is different, okay? Now, you can throw this to the leg, which is what we're going to be doing this round. You can throw this to the body. Again, I don't think there's a lot of people to show them the power of the round kick. I've kicked them in the liver, dropped them, let them know like that's what it can do. And obviously you can kick someone in the head too with this one. Though in Muay Thai we don't do head kicks technically. We try to kick people in the neck. We're a little bit more brutal. You want to shut off the lights like that. But I'm going to show you guys how we're going to throw a rear round kick to the leg. And again, the reason being, all of us have different flexibilities. I'm sure some of us can like do the splits. Others are like, Corey, I have a hard time getting out of a chair. And that's okay. That's okay. You don't need to be flexible for a low kick. Now, low kicks are very important, guys. Again, like my boy and Adrian and I were sparring this morning, and we hit each other a ton with low kicks today. Okay? And they're effective. Why? You hit someone in the leg, if they're a good boxer, if they like throw punches, it hurts their legs, so eventually they can't step in and put power into their punches. There's actually been fights you can watch online where guys win just by kicking another guy in the leg. It sounds ridiculous, but you can knock someone out by kicking them in the leg. It hurts so bad. I always tell people, like, if you want to ever see the best low kick match, watch Jose Aldo back in the day. I think it's probably when I was in late high school, early college. I think early college. Jose Aldo was fighting Uriah Faber. And he actually low-kicked Uriah Faber all 5 rounds. Now, Uriah lasted. To his credit, he was tough. He lasted. But after the fight, they had to rush him to the hospital. He almost lost his leg. They almost had to amputate this young guy's leg because he got kicked so much in the thigh. He had, like, blood clots all up in his leg. And they were like, yeah, the amount of damage you look like, it looks like you got into a car accident going 60 miles an hour. And he's like, no, I just got kicked in the leg by this Brazilian dude. And he's like, yeah, all right. So with that being said, what we're going to do is you hold that pad up to the side of your leg. Okay? Now, actually, can you hold up for a second? Just kind of take it away. Just kind of move it out. Yeah, I see kicking leg. All right. So there are 2 spots we can really hit the leg. Now, the one we're going to work right now would be the thigh. Okay? I can step and kick, boom, with my shin to the thigh. Now, you can also go to the calf. This one hurts bad as well. You can actually give someone dead leg, where it feels like static's running up and down their leg and they can't stand on it. It's not a permanent injury, but it hurts. Some of the Dutch Muay Thai or Dutch kickboxers will actually step and go into the quad, which is also miserable on its own right. Okay? But, you get the pad up? Partner's going to hold that pad to the side. Yep. Okay, notice how she's not letting it slide down. She's holding almost like a suitcase at the airport. Okay? What I'm going to do, guys, is my front foot is going to take a step. Now, the step, guys, is not up to the side. It's not straight forward. I'm doing a angled step, so it's like 45 degrees, but I am going forward. Now, this opens my hips. If I take a big step, this also takes me out of the way for a cross. The most common defense to the kick, rear low kick, would be the cross, right? I step straight in. Nah. She throws it as I step off. You actually avoid the punch. Okay? So what I'm going to do, guys, is my leg is going to step, and I'm going to swing my arm down. I keep the lead hand up, the front hand up to guard my face. The rear hand's arm swings, just like we were doing on our teeth. But I'm going to turn over my hip. Okay, so watch. I don't hit like this, right? I don't hit with the side of my shin. I actually want to hit with the razor sharp top. So I actually turn it over. Okay? We're not hitting with the foot. We're not hitting with the soft instep. We're using that shin bone. Now, at first, if you're new to this, you're going to feel like, you guys all, and it's not an insult, it's just a fact. I had them too. You have baby shins, all right? So they're very soft and tender. You actually, through training kickboxing, Muay Thai, you actually, there's no better way to say it, you destroy those nerves. You don't need them anyway. They're like useless. They're let you know you like, they're let you know you messed up in the middle of the night and ran into the coffee table. I don't miss that, all right? I don't miss that at all. So we're essentially destroying the nerves in our shins so we can use them better suited as weapons. Okay? So a little bit more inside. Yep. So we're here. So I'm going to take a step, guys. Turn my hip over, hit with the shin. Okay, we're here. Okay? I did this a lot of MMA fights. I used to have guys, they didn't even want to check them. Like a common defense is to lift your shin and use your own shin. But I had stronger shins than them, so what happens, they would start doing this. And they just run out of the way, like, no, I don't even want to play with it. But that's how effective this can be. Just chopping a tree down. Especially if you're small. You got a lot of people that are kind of small here. We call this chopping the tree down, right? The big, tall person. I've done this to a lot of people in here. They all know. He's smiling. He's smiling. I'm sorry. We had a good spar this week. He's one of my great Muay Thai students and kickboxing students. He's a really good boxer. I don't like to mess around with the boxing with him because he'll literally make me see Tweety birds. So I like to chop him down like a tree. He's a very good tree. All right, so we're here, guys. It's gonna step forward 45 and turn your hip over. Okay, hit with the shin. Yeah, that was the pick. All right, take a step over. Okay, with your shin. Again, once you get, I'm gonna do a good one. All right, just hold it strong. A little bend in your knee. All right, we're here. Take a big step. Blast that leg. Sometimes, again, I've done it one time in here where I was sparring with someone, and they weren't checking low kicks. And as a good coach, I'm like, hey, I have to teach you how to check low kicks, and the best way to teach you sometimes is a little bit of pain. So all I did was low kick, low kick, low kick. After maybe the 30th low kick, he went, okay, I'm done, coach. And I'm like, all right. So I'm like, you got to get your checking kicks, all right? It's an important skill. But this is what we're going to work, okay? Pad holder, again, you're holding this up to the side of your thigh. And don't be straight up. Rather kind of have a little bend in your knee so you can put some weight into it. Because if you stand straight up, I've seen it before, someone kicks really hard and you actually get swept off your feet, not in the romantic sense, in the very bad sense where you're going to hit the mat. All right? So make sure you're holding strong. Okay, again, we're here. Front foot takes that forward 45-degree step. Turn your hip over again. I'm not just kicking with the shin, kicking with my hip. Blasting into that thigh. She's tough. She loves it. All right. Any questions on this, guys? We're going to do this for 2 minutes apiece, okay? 2 minutes of rear leg low kicks. Good. Nice low kick.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. Okay. The foot will always kind of maybe touch a little bit, but you want to mainly be the shin. Yeah. Okay. It's a way stronger weapon. So one phone is opposed to a bunch of small.